Yeah, there you go. All right, Mr. Lasock, are you there? Can you see and hear us okay?
Yes, I can.
Okay, good. I'm gonna make an adjustment here. All right, course gonna call T17-111 Maybank ISD, Van Zandt County Emergency Service District, Trinity Valley Community College versus Karen Connor and Rick Connor and FYP LLC. I would ask for appearances for the record.
Your Honor, I'm Jeff Brown here, ma'am.
Craig Leasock on behalf of FYP LLC.
All right, and we don't have anyone else. We don't have the Connors here. Record will reflect that no one's in the courtroom, specifically Karen Connor and Rick Connor. Okay. All right, and Mr. Brown?
Your Honor, at this time, I would ask the court to admit evidence placed exhibit A. That document is previously uploaded, has all the tax restrictions, including tax information.
Mr. Lasock, any objection to the offer of exhibit A?
No objection.
Your Honor, I don't believe we have anything further to ask the court to admit any evidence, and I would rest at this time. Can I back up?
Yes, sir.
I would like to ask you to take judicial notice of the contents of the file, including the citations.
I'm just going to take a moment to review the file before I need to find exhibit A. You said it's been filed with the clerk.
Yes, sir.
All right, just one moment. Let me find that. And exhibit A is, what's the document entitled?
It should be certified tax.
Okay. First amended affidavit of tax lien.
No, Your Honor, I believe that's my exhibit.
Okay. Let me show you what I'm looking at here. All right, and you're telling me exhibit A is in here? We've got a plea and intervention, affidavit of tax lien transfer, affidavit in support, attorney's fees, looks like, notice of court setting, first amended. This is the tax lien.
Your Honor, may I present a paper copy to the court?
Oh, well, let's look to see if I have it though.
A copy of tax records.
When was it filed? You have a file stamp on it?
Excuse me, Your Honor.
It's okay.
About to ask the court if you can speak. Just one, can she tell you what the history is of these documents?
And appearance for the record?
Your Honor, Ms. Billigan is one of my legal assistants.
Go ahead.
The documents were all e-filed Friday. And then this morning, Mr. Leasock sent me the amended affidavit with his figures in there. So we had to ask the coordinator, I believe, to reject the original judgment. And I was told that all of the documents, including the certified tax statement and all of the others affidavits, had to be rejected also. And then she resubmitted them today, this morning. So I think it was probably after 11 o'clock.
You think they're probably under the judgments? Just can you look there and see what else included in the judgment? Maybe.
You know, I'm searching my e-file for T17-111 and I don't have anything. but nothing in my e-file under T17-111. It's a good chance that it's still in the clerk's office and just hasn't been given to me. So yeah, if you'll give me a paper copy. All right, Mr. Leasock, you said you had no objection to the admission of Exhibit A copy of the certified copy of tax records for Maybank Independent School District.
That's correct. No objection.
All right, there being no objection, the court admits Exhibit A, certified copy of tax records for Maybank ISD. And Mr. Brown, you asked the court to take judicial notice of the contents of the clerk's file. Is that correct?
I did, Your Honor.
Any objection to that, Mr. Leasock?
No, Your Honor.
All right, court hereby takes judicial notice of all documents filed into the case in the Van Zandt County District Clerk's office. And you asked me to review the citations. Is that correct?
Judge, and I did ask you to take judicial notice of those. Yes, sir.
All right, and so it looks like the record reflects that, the clerk's record reflects that Mr. Leasock's clients are the only ones that file an answer in this case. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And I'm trying to see where the Connors were served. I see a citation. It was FYP. All right, let the record reflect that Ms. Karen Connor was served with citation. You know, I can't even see the file stamp on this document. Maybe October 20th of 2017. Is that right, Mr. Brown?
Your Honor, I believe that is correct. I sent the person with all that information to the clerk's office.
I'm just trying to make sure we got citation and notice too.
I think he was served shortly after.
All right, and the court, having taken judicial notice of the clerk's file, finds that Rick Connor was served with citation also on October 20th, 2017. Case has been called and Karen and Rick Connor have failed to appear. Are you moving for judgment, Mr. Brown?
I am, Your Honor. I would inform the court that Mr. Leasock, I believe, sent some new information, I believe this morning. We amended our judgment to reflect those amounts for him. So that's why I was asking about what judgment you have, because I want to make sure you sign the judgment that includes his numbers.
Okay, and at this time, I don't believe I have any judgment in my,
I just talked to Emily, I believe, and she said that she just got back from lunch, but that she doesn't see anything in hers. But Anna did send me a text before I came in and said that she had submitted it. But we do have a paper copy.
I do have a paper copy of yours. You want to sign this copy?
no, that's okay. We'll wait for the electronic copy to be delivered to me. Give me, when was that filed? So I'll know I have the correct one, so I don't inadvertently sign the wrong one.
11:30 this morning.
It would be, I think so, after 11.
You said that there was one that required to be rejected, and my coordinator mentioned that to me, but I don't believe I've rejected it, but I don't see any judgment on that cause number. So I'll make sure that any judgment I sign would be e-filed after. That would be helpful.
If I could, the taxes, the total taxes amount we want are $2,778.11. Total amount due to FYB is $13,105.59.
That's correct.
Okay, all right, then I'll make sure that I've notated that on my docket. So I'll make sure that the judgment I sign includes that.
Thank you.
All right. All right, court having found that upon reviewing the pleadings and the evidence presented to the court and the admission of Exhibit A, the court finds that all legal and notice requirements have been satisfied, that the Connors have not appeared in this case and have wholly defaulted. Court hereby grants the relief as requested and agreed between petitioner and FYP doing business as Texas property tax in the amount of $2,778 in taxes and total owed to FYP $13,105.59. Is there anything for Mr. Brown?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
All right, anything further, Mr. Leasock?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, then that will conclude T17-111. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Mr. Leasock.
Thank you. Bye-bye.